Brian Thompson, the CEO of UnitedHealthcare, has become the focus of a chilling murder mystery, sending shockwaves across the corporate and healthcare sectors. Welcome to TrendxFeed. I'm Mr. Ramson, who's trending now. Let's discover why. The 48-year-old executive, celebrated for his leadership of one of the largest health insurance companies in America, was tragically gunned down in an audacious attack outside the Hilton Midtown Manhattan. The assailant, a masked figure, approached Thompson as he exited a high-profile health industry summit, firing multiple rounds before fleeing the scene on a bike and disappearing into the shadows of Central Park. Law enforcement officials have described the act as a calculated professional hit, with the suspect leaving behind cryptic evidence, bullet casings, etched with the words "deny," "defend," and "depose," sparking speculation about potential motives tied to the contentious healthcare industry. Security footage reveals the suspect checked into a youth hostel under a fake identity just hours before the attack, leaving behind clues that investigators are now meticulously piecing together. The crime has ignited intense scrutiny, with DNA evidence and facial recognition technology deployed in the hunt for answers. Was this a targeted assassination tied to grievances against the insurance giant, or does it point to a deeper conspiracy? Thompson, who joined UnitedHealthcare over 2 decades ago and rose to the CEO position in 2021, was known for steering the company through challenging times. Under his leadership, UnitedHealthcare expanded its operations and solidified its position as a market leader. But with this prominence came criticism, especially from those frustrated with the health insurance industry's policies. Public outrage over the attack has been immense, leading to an uproar on social media and beyond. Discussions range from systemic flaws in corporate healthcare to calls for greater transparency and reform. The backlash has even led to plummeting stock prices for UnitedHealth and other major players like Cigna, signaling a crisis of confidence within the industry. Corporate America is now on high alert. CEOs across industries are re-examining their personal security measures, with many opting to reduce their public appearances and even removing their profiles from company websites. The murder has sparked fears among business leaders, as speculation swirls about the potential targeting of high-profile executives. Meanwhile, tributes to Thompson have poured in from colleagues, employees, and industry peers, who remember him as a dedicated leader, a visionary, and a family man. Beyond his professional achievements, Thompson was a committed advocate for affordable health care, and often spoke about the importance of finding solutions to industry challenges. His tragic death leaves behind a grieving family, with his wife and 2 children now caught in the center of an international media frenzy. As investigators dig deeper, the plot only thickens. Witnesses have come forward describing the suspect as calm and methodical, fueling theories that this wasn't a random act, but a carefully planned execution. With leads pointing toward possible ties to corporate rivals, disgruntled former employees, or even activist groups, the case has captivated global attention. Law enforcement agencies, under immense pressure, are collaborating with private security firms to crack the case. And as DNA analysis progresses, the world watches closely for a breakthrough. Brian Thompson's story is one of hard work, ambition, and perseverance. But his tragic end raises unsettling questions about the risks faced by corporate leaders in today's volatile climate. Will this crime serve as a wake-up call for the industry to address long-standing issues? Or will it reveal a darker underbelly to the world of high-stakes business? From all of us at TrendxFeed, we extend our condolences to Thompson's family, friends, and colleagues. His legacy as a leader and innovator will not be forgotten. Don't want to miss out on who's trending next? Hit subscribe and follow TrendxFeed.
Hi, I'm Brian Thompson, CEO of UnitedHealthcare, and welcome to the attendees of Reuters Total Health. Our mission and values are focused on helping people live healthier lives and making the health system work better for everyone.
It's around 6:44 a.m. local time on December 4th in New York City. Local authorities receive a call. Gunshots fired outside the Hilton Hotel in Midtown Manhattan.
Got a male shot outside of the hotel. No prep description at this time.
The CEO of one of the biggest health insurers in the country was just gunned down in the middle of Manhattan.
In Midtown Manhattan early this morning, 50-year-old Brian Thompson, the CEO of UnitedHealthcare, was shot and killed in what appears, at this early stage of our investigation, to be a brazen, targeted attack. This does not appear to be a random act of violence. The victim was in New York City to speak at an investor conference. It appears the suspect was lying in wait for several minutes. And as the victim was walking to the conference hotel, the suspect approached from behind and fired several rounds, striking the victim at least once in the back and at least once in the right calf. Many people passed the suspect, but he appeared to wait for his intended target. The suspect fled, first on foot, then on an e-bike, and was last seen in Central Park on Center Drive early this morning. The victim was removed to Roosevelt Hospital, where he was pronounced. We've been in touch with his family, his friends, and his colleagues, and they are very much in our thoughts and prayers at this hour. The full investigative efforts of the New York City Police Department are well underway, and we will not rest until we identify and apprehend the shooter in this case. The women and men of the NYPD take enormous pride in the work that they do each day and each night to drive down crime and violence in our city. Right now, we are asking the public for your help. If you have any information about this case, call Crime Stoppers at 800-577-TIPS. We have increased the reward in this case to $10,000. I want to be clear. At this time, every indication is that this was a premeditated, pre-planned, targeted attack.